If you have an older child struggling with reading, these are 3 things you can do that will help them grow in their fluency and automaticity. Number 1, teach them phonics. I know you may be thinking they're already reading at this higher level, they don't need phonics, but I encourage you to still do it anyway. Just take 10 to 15 minutes a day to work through a phonics practice or curriculum of some sort and backfill. Let them continue doing their reading curriculum, let them continue their literature, whatever it is they're doing up here, but what you're doing is you're backfilling. Why? Because the brain is a pattern-making device, and it's always looking for those patterns. And if your child is struggling with fluency, it's because they haven't been able to recognize those patterns. Some kids can do that automatically, some need explicit instruction, and that's where phonics comes in. It helps them see those patterns, it equips them for future reading, and of course it also enables them to be better spellers and so forth in the future. So backfill with some phonics. Second thing is focus on word families. So each and every day focus on a family such as old. Write that on the board, come up with as many words as you can that can contain that word family old. So mold, hold, told, scold, and just break it all down. Practice that as quickly as possible, focus on another one the next day, repeat, and continue forward. So a lot of these kids just need that repetition. Again, they need to see those patterns in language, and teaching them those word families is another way that you can equip them with that skill. Third thing you can do is model. So this can be done through reading aloud to them, of course, but another strategy you can use is choral and echo reading. So what does that mean? You're going to start with echo reading. Echo reading means we're sitting side by side, we're looking at the text together. I'm going to read it aloud. I'm going to point at the words, so you're going to follow along with your eyes, and then you're going to echo what I read. And so when I'm doing this, I'm modeling prosody, I'm modeling how to pronounce more difficult words, and they're following along with me, and they're hearing those words being pronounced correctly and making those connections. Then we're going to follow that up with a choral read. That means we're going to continue to sit side by side. I'm going to continue to point at the words, but we're going to do it together. What happens when you're doing those choral reads a lot of times is that if they're starting to mess up on a word, they're going to self-correct as they hear you pronounce it correctly. They're going to start to gain some of that prosody. Prosody is so important. That is reading with expression, knowing how to read words in italics, knowing how to change your voice for those characters. This really helps with comprehension later on, so you want your child to be equipped with that as well. And then after you do echo and choral, then they read it independently. And usually by those practices, they're able to do it better. So you're going to choose instructional level text for this. All of this is a part of my Nurturing Connections and Reading curriculum. I hope you'll check it out. Levels A and B are ready for beginning readers. If you have any questions, comments, please drop them below. I'd love to hear from you.